let's get to this wedding speech, and we can see me showering my wife with utter devotion and utter love, and watch me embarrass myself as I get emotional quite all the way through this speech.
That's the shy boy, chances. Now, this is spotlights on you, Paul. This is quite hard. Hey! 6 pages.
What you got there? What pages?
I've got a bit writing, so.
This speech better not overrun the buffet, right?
Right. I think everyone here will have a good idea that my beautiful wife sat beside me chose the reading. I think everybody can tell that she chose the readings for the ceremony. Mostly everyone will know that I'm not the most religious person in the world. However, I am going to push my beliefs to one side and do a reading that best sums up my wife. Don't treat me to these things of the world. I'm not that kind of girl. Your love is what I prefer. What I deserve is a man that takes me to a destiny, to infinity and beyond. Pull me in to your arms. Say I'm the one that you want. If you don't, you'll be alone, and like a ghost, I'll be gone. Because if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that he won it. Because if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. What's this? What? Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. The word of Queen Bee. Thanks be to Queen Bee. I knew always at the start of the speech with a joke, but in all seriousness, it was time to find a quote for love that would depict love the way that I see it. I looked into philosophers and stuff, but in the end, I found something from just a humble musician, from Bob Marley. And he said, he's not perfect, you aren't either. And the two of you will never be perfect. But if he can make you laugh at least once, causes you to think twice, especially when crossing roads. And if he admits to being human and making mistakes, hold on to him and give him the most you can. He isn't going to quote poetry. He's not thinking about you every moment, but he will give you a part of him he knows you could break. Don't hurt him, don't change him, and don't expect for more than he can give. Don't analyse, smile when he makes you happy, and yell when he makes you mad. And most importantly, miss him when he's not there. Love hard when there was love to be had. Because perfect guys don't exist. But there's always one guy that's perfect for you. And no, it's Harry. Guys, see that big? That's getting burnt, right? In all honesty though, love can't really be described. I've always found speeches about over the top. In the end, you shouldn't have to go into detail about how much you love your wife. You shouldn't have to describe how she ticks every box on your checklist. Because in all honesty, I wouldn't be here if I didn't love this woman. I could give you a million reasons why Laura is perfect for me, but honestly, I can't pinpoint exactly why I love Laura. I just do. The reason I say this is because you can't make yourself fall in love, no matter how hard. No matter how hard you try.
Deep breath, man. Take it.
Love can't be forced. Love can't be measured. It can't be scientifically tested. Love is a feeling like no other. It's either there or it's not. Nobody really knows when you fall in love. You just turn on one day. And then I'd give you the world. And I don't know why. If I was to truthfully describe love.
Paul, you're doing well.
I'd say it's comfortable. When you love somebody, you don't have to try every day, even though you should. You don't need to entertain constantly.
Come on, Paul.
Even though you entertain for everybody else. Some days you don't have to wash, it's great. Love is genuine. What gets you out of bed in the morning and makes you feel that life isn't so bad. I know it's quite a narrow-minded view of love, but that's probably because I don't see love as a word. I see it as a beautiful woman that you couldn't imagine. You couldn't imagine spending the rest of your life without. To me, love is my beautiful wife and the wee cherub that's sat on her belly. I'd do anything to keep them by your side. So it's not over yet. I'd like you to make a toast, my beautiful wife. Right, where's the half? Now, get it tough enough. I was going to do a song on my guitar that I wrote ages ago, but then when I was speaking to Laura, she was telling me how scared that she was going down the aisle, and she was like, "Paul, I don't know if I could do it." I'm like, "I'm just so scared." And I thought, well, you know what? If she could go down the aisle for me, then I could sing a song without the guitar. Going to be like maybe best in tune. Here we go. I wish that I was a travelling man, but I don't think I like to stray away from my home, my city and my rock that I live in from day to day. And I wish that I could say to you that I'll buy a little world that we could fit into. I don't want you. I wish that I could taste the world, but my palate just won't agree. I could eat leg of camel to cauliflower broth, but I'd rather have chips, ham and beans. And I wish that I could say to you that I get Gordon Ramsay to cook, but I don't like change. And I wish that I could speak all proper, but my mind's as common as muck. I wish that I could sit there, how do you do it? But I know I just... I wish that I could speak to you like all the princes and do what they do, but I don't want to. And I wish that I could find another way. Maybe if I change, then maybe you will stay. But then you say, I wish that I could make you stay all day. But if you change, things will never be the same. And I wish that I could grow old with you, and maybe someday we'll have a big house and a nice back room to see. But you don't have to. I used to always be alone, now I think, where would I be without you? I never used to see myself tying the knot and share my little fishing cup with you. And I wish that I could say to you that I can't wait to sit in our house and eat tea and in fact, that's your thing, my mum. But today I'm so thankful I could give to you what was once close at hand, now given up all to you. Cause I think I like change. Thank you. If I'm being honest, I understand why people don't like big weddings. Some people find it a bit intrusive, but yes, our marriage is a celebration of our love, but it's also a celebration of two families coming together. I'm blessed with family. I grew up with aunties and uncles that minded me and cousins to play with. I was an only child that never felt truly alone, as I always had family. My mum and dad. My mum and dad never stopped looking after me, and I never will. The person I am today is solely because of them. You think parents are hard on you growing up? You think parents are hard on you growing up? But you you grow up and think, I do the exact same. I had problems, like, I used to bunk all the time, and you drink when you shouldn't have, but it always stood by me, no matter what, and it always will. My mum always says, you're just so full of yourself. But in all honesty, it was these two people here that taught me, why shouldn't you have that? Why shouldn't you have good grades? Why shouldn't you have a good job? And why shouldn't you have a beautiful wife? Yes, it's their fault.
Here.
Yes, it's their fault I'm cocky, but it's also down to them what I've achieved. With marrying Laura being the biggest achievement. Is everything, which is why it's even better that Laura has a support network like mine. I'm blessed to join Laura's family. I mean, let's start off with my new mother-in-law, Heather, the woman who thinks everything could be solved by just a wee coffee. Heather, I whisper down, wee coffee. Heather, what's the joke? Wee coffee. Heather, take coffee. Heather, what's the campaign? And I've got a husband Ian, who genuinely tells you the same story that many times in sentences. But in the end, does that matter? Not a job. Because in the end, did they let me take their home like my home? Yes, they did. Did they make me feel like family? Yes, they did. And that's, to me, all that I wanted to make it go for. Now I've got my new father-in-law, John, who's taught me to be a better dog owner. Yes, John's eyes will always be at the back of my head. I would never have it any other way, ever. Because to me that shows how much he loves his dog. And I'm still very proud to this day that I probably will be the only man that will ever sleep in John's house. The first and probably last. But also, the way that he's brought up Laura has taught me how to bring up a dog. And I'm not joking, the way you brought up Laura is close to the same way I'll bring it. And then I've got this beautiful woman here, my new sister-in-law. Hayley is genuinely the closest thing that I have to a sister. And genuinely she does me head in, right? At the time, right? But I'd still always have her back, no matter what happens. And genuinely, if I could go back in time and I can ask God for a sister, I'd still definitely be an only child. And then obviously, I've got two grannies, which it's a tough thing for me to speak about because I've always been close to my granny. And it's a thing where if my granny wasn't here today, I would never be the same. And I would never be able to join the day if my granny wasn't here. And then even Laura's granny over there, she wasn't well that too long ago, and it's an amazing thing that she started here in front of us. You know, it's great to see her here at Forbes of Kingennie, one bottle of Bacardi in one hand, in all seriousness, it means the world to me and Laura that you could all make the meal. The meal to us is where we celebrate our families coming together, which is why we blended us all together in the seating plan. Now you'll notice that not everyone is here, and not everyone here is family. But we're not the biggest fan of the word family. The word family usually caters for blood, and that's not the most important thing. Me and Laura don't care about the word, we care about what it means. Now, me and Laura have a little saying, and this is where Hayley goes, that's me and Laura's thing. And it's from Lilo and Stitch, and they say family in Hawaiian, and I mean it's Ohana, which means family in Hawaii. And they say Ohana means family, and family means that nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Now, I'm going to be honest with you right now. The reason that all of you are sat here for me today is because you're our family. your blood related. To us, family is the people that's important to you and the people that's always been there for you. Just honestly, it's not talking about your own here. Now, the last thing I was going to say was, obviously it's difficult for me to speak about people that can't be here. You've seen the state it was already, you can barely carry on as it is. So, what we've done is, as a special toast. Now, this is a very important thing to me, right? The toast is the biggest thing. Now, when we make a toast, we don't make it to me and Laura, we make it to Ohana, right? And it's very important to us that this toast is to family, right? So, if everybody, right, so, I think family will know that the reason that a certain drink is sat in front of them is because a certain person used to drink. To me, words are not enough to describe how much it means when somebody can't be there. So, this speech, I'd like to everybody stand up. Yes. Now, this speech, I'm going to do. This speech is to Ohana, which means that nobody gets left behind and nobody gets forgotten. To Ohana.
To Ohana.
So, that's the speech is finished. People are ready to come at night. I want everybody to have a good night. I want everybody to get... So I'm not looking at later, but you can all get later. We're going to have a good night. DJ comes, and know what? Let's just have it. Hey, come on.
So, that's my wedding speech. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and if you have really enjoyed it, then please hit that like button, okay? Because this channel is starting out, the more likes that I get, the more YouTube will push this video out. And if you've not subscribed and you want to see more autism stuff, I can't promise you it's going to be every Monday. I'm hoping maybe to do it every fortnight, right? Just to because I'm trying to prioritise my mixing and music stuff, but I'm thinking of other things I might do. I might maybe turn this more into a vlogging kind of channel side, because I think I'm rehashing stuff. A lot of stuff I do is getting rehashed from other people and have autism channels. Quite a lot of people are quite interested on the couple side and being married to kind of autism, and I think again all those other videos have done well. So I might kind of maybe do it kind of more of a vlogging style if I can. But we'll see how we get on. But maybe I'll maybe try and get maybe 2 uploads a month for you, okay? So please hit that subscribe button, because again, the more subscribers I get, the more time I'll put into it as well, okay? So yes, that was me embarrassingly get emotional. And again, if you really like the speech, then again, comment down below. Just let me know what you thought about it. And again, let me know if your husband's on the autism spectrum or your wife's on the autism spectrum, how you got on your wedding day, what their speech looked like, and again, how they've maybe just, because you'll find that what we do is we're very random, and we might just kind of like not say anything for a whole year and then just do something that kind of just shows you that we love you, and it could be really special. So let me know in the comments down below. Don't be afraid to comment. And again, this is Autism Mondays, not every Monday as I used to say, but hopefully I'll get more into this channel, and this channel will grow more and I'll have more content for you. So again, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again.